Are we good? Are we on?
Yep, stream is up.
Right, perfect. Good evening again, everybody. Apologies for the mess, but thank you to Wild Dog, my good friend, for saving us.
Yep.
And welcome, mate. Thank you for joining me on commentary.
Yeah, no worries, mate. It's an honor to do it with you, the legendary
It's an
Hedgehog.
honour. It's an honour to have you with me, and I thank you because you saved us. I had a few issues with the stream. I'm not too sure why. I don't really know what happened, but thankfully, fingers crossed, we saved. We're in Q3, so apologies for missing the majority of Q2. Just one of them things, unfortunately, but not much we could do about it. But we're here with 7 minutes to go in Q3, and there is only 7 people, Wild Dog, fighting for pole here.
Yeah, it seems pretty sharp here, with some pretty strong names as Gold Paradox, Jay Hartnell. I know him myself. He's a pretty good driver. So let's see how
Jay Hartnell, he's a reserve, I believe, isn't he? I think he's a reserve.
Yeah,
I've not seen his name before.
He's reserving. I know the guy from another league I'm driving in. I know he's pretty fast.
Okay. Well, that's good, because I'm Aston Martin, so if you can get us some points, that'd be great.
Yeah, the Ferrari boys seem to be nowhere.
Yeah, they're having a bit of a tough time. I know that they've had a tough start to the season in this tier.
Yeah.
It seems to be struggling again, but it's Eau Rouge, isn't it? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. We know from the other day that it's probably one of the toughest sectors in F1.
Yeah, and I messed up in the race as well because I was in a wet setup instead of a dry one.
Right, these things happen. Things happen. Mistakes happen.
Yes,
of course, we're only in race 4, aren't we? So plenty of time to go. And I've been told tonight that it's a wet race, so this could be very interesting.
Like, I heard from somebody a while back, he said even if you're on 0 points in the first 5 rounds, there are 10 rounds to go, so technically 400 points to pick up.
Exactly. Fight to the end, mate. Every point matters.
Yep, exactly.
Long way to go. And all you need is one good result, and you get that confidence, like I did the other day, that one win, and it gives you a bit of confidence, and you just, push on from that, and your result will come. It might be next week, who knows?
Yep. Who knows? Next week is Canada.
6 minutes to go in. It is Canada. I like Canada, but we'll see. I don't want to jinx it for myself.
Yeah, I got my first ever league race win there.
There you go. That's a good sign.
Yep.
So 5 minutes to go in Q3. The Haas drivers both at the top at the moment, but Cole Paradox, Pheasant Plucker, Jay, and Dat Rowland, who's just invalidated, have not set a time yet. Again, apologies for missing Q2. Oh, does he? He does go purple. He's our championship leader at the moment, and it is his birthday today. So happy birthday, Cole Paradox.
Maybe a birthday win for him.
Yeah, hopefully. Not a birthday spin, a birthday win. That's what we want. He's the champ. I've got the championship standings here again. I'll read him out again because I don't think people would have heard me earlier because I was lagging. The championship standings at the moment: Cole Paradox is top on 73 points. JB Bowie is second on 69. So there's only 4 points separating the top two. Warren Huntsman is third, but he's been moved up to tier 2 now, so he's not in the fight anymore. Which bumps McConey up to third. Murphy, we know Murphy, both of us from last season in the academy. He's fourth. That Rowan's fifth. Philip Fan, Jacko, Faker, Strauss, and Leon are the top 10. Who's going to get pole? Do you reckon? Cole Paradox? Is that your bet?
Yeah, I think Cole Paradox, he's pretty strong. I saw him race in France since I was commentating that day for you. So yeah, he's pretty strong. Lost a bit.
He's our championship leader.
Yep,
he crosses the line, and he's not the quickest. Ooh, second.
Who's next one? I think the next one is Roland.
Yeah, he's invalidated again. Yeah, and the problem with Belgium is, once you invalidate your lap, it's a long way back round. You got to get into the pits, and obviously with being the longest circuit in F1, you've got to come out, do your out lap. And but I don't think he's going to have time to do another lap, is he? It's going to be a push.
I think.
Got to pit for softs and come back out. Unless he's going again, maybe.
I think going again might be the best track because it's a long track. It's about 30 seconds.
Yeah, if he's got the fuel to it.
So I think you will lose a minute in the pit lane.
He's pitting.
Nice pit,
I think he could be done. Unless he's very quick.
Yep, Gold Paradox is 1/10 up in Sector 1.
Oh, going again on the softs. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, if it is a wet race, you won't need these softs, so you can burn them. It's not like you'll need to start the race on them because apparently, I think it's going to be an intermediate start from what I've seen with the weather. Of course, weather can be wrong. We found out that the other day when we raced. The weather's not
Indeed.
always right. We were told that they'd be ready after an hour, and it come right at the start, pretty much.
Yeah, indeed.
So it's another purple sector though for him at the moment, looking pretty good.
Yep, if he can keep it, he might be going for P1 at the moment.
And he needs it because JB Bauer is his rival, not in Q3. So a good chance for him here to start at the front. And to be fair, if it is a wet race, you want to start at the front. You don't want to be in the midfield battle in the wets. How many DNFs are we going to get tonight? What do you reckon? How many out of 20?
You said it's a full wet race, right?
It is apparently so. I've been told it is.
How many people are on the grid in total?
Full grid, 20.
I think there will be 10 finishes.
Oh, so half the grid out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 7 DNFs, 13 finishes. That's my prediction.
Yeah, that's a pretty solid prediction, to be honest, mate.
I think, but who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? We might be both wrong. Who knows? And I tell you something, Cole Paradox has pulled over, so his lap's done. He's done.
Yep.
I think unless he goes again, potentially could go around again, but then tyres will probably start to spin a little bit.
Al says that he is nearly out of fuel. He has 0.2 fuel left. He won't be going again.
Ah, there you go. So it looks like
No.
for now,
birthday
Gottier's
pole.
going to be on pole.
Yeah, no birthday.
No
pole,
birthday pole. It could still be a birthday front row.
Yep.
But we will see.
As you just see, Pheasant went purple sector 1. Might be personal best. Never know, because personal best tend to turn up purple sometimes.
Well, Pheasant's been very, very good in qualifying this season. He struggled a little bit in the races, but his qualifying pace has been very good.
Yep. Yeah, unfortunately
he's
with
always fighting for
qualifying,
pole, so.
qualifying, I don't know if there's any points for pole position in CRL.
No, I don't think there is, no.
Because in all the league race in FRL there is a point for pole.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's points for pole in Cone. But still, you want to start on the front row, don't you? It's confidence as well, knowing that you set the best time. And especially in the rain, you do not want to be in the middle.
Yeah, indeed, I myself started on pole 2 times, and it is the best feeling ever to just have no one ahead of you. Just clear start.
Yeah, 100%, completely agree. I'm going to quickly share the stream. There's loads of links now, so I'm just going to share the right stream. Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, and here you know, you cut it out for a bit.
Perfect. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what's going on to my internet tonight. Shocking.
Pheasant went P2. Seems like
Yeah,
it's going
Pheasant in
again.
that front row.
Yeah, at the moment.
Well, there's
Gottlieb
20
is
seconds
on
to
the
go.
pole.
McConey's next, he's 1.2 up.
Yeah, Jay
At the moment,
Hardnell. If Jay Hardnell makes it around before timer's up, he might go again because at the moment he's invalid.
This could be pole for McConey. He's rounded the last corner, he was 1.2 seconds up. This could be pole. Is it pole?
Oh,
it is pole.
It's provisional pole though.
It's a Haas front 2 at the moment.
Oh, Jay Hardnell
For
didn't
now,
make it around.
didn't make it. JB's down on his time. Pheasant Plucker is the only person, I think, that can stop Haas getting a double front row
or
pole here.
Maybe Roland.
Oh, Roland didn't even notice Roland. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even see Roland.
Depends what he does.
Who knows?
He goes a little bit slow in sector 2.
Let's find out then. Yeah, I didn't even notice Roland. I didn't even see his name.
Yeah, as you have Jack in the chat saying, I'm not hoping that Cole Powers gets a birthday win. Let's see.
Birthday win or spin, which one will it be? Be one of them.
JBX221 is 4 times up, that won't be enough to make the pole position off.
Where's that Roland then? Who's going to cross the line and go
Oof.
6th?
Let's see, we have still
So, Pheasant Plucker. 2 Alfa Romeos, isn't it?
yeah,
2 Alfa Romeos, isn't
Pheasant
it?
seems to be up for a good lap here. Pheasant, he stopped the front row, but not the pole position for Marconi.
He's in a Haas sandwich.
Yeah,
Where's
that's
JB?
pole position for
5th.
Marconi himself.
It is. And I tell you something, it's a very good qualifying for Haas and Alfa Romeo. Haas 1st and 3rd, Alfa Romeo 2nd and 5th. So if you're an Alfa Romeo or a Haas driver, you'd be pretty happy with that. What
Yep.
team are you, Wild Dog? Are you Ferrari?
Yep, I'm Ferrari, so I'm not happy with that.
Ferrari. I'm quite happy, 7th and 8th. Didn't do too bad there, the 2 reserves. I'm happy with that as Aston Martin. But well done to McConey. Very close qualifying,
indeed,
that. Very
indeed.
close.
I know when I was
McConey in the 41s.
I know in Q1 in tier 2, within P1 and 4 and within 1 to 14, We're within 5
Yeah.
tenths of each other there.
Mhm.
So that was pretty good as well.
I'm out. Very close. And that's a very close qualifying again there. I mean, McConey in the 141.9, so, you know, a little bit quicker. But a little bit of a Haas and Alfa Romeo battle is the championship leader Cole Paradox is in the middle in P4, and Pheasant Plucker's in a Haas sandwich, right in the middle of them both. And if it is raining, we're going to have a lot of fun here, I think, as commentators. A lot of fun. So let's find out. I hope it does rain. I mean, the weather the other day when we raced was awful, wasn't it? Because it was like it was like a dry, wet, dry.
Yep.
Weren't nice. Was not nice.
It was. I definitely am not, because normally I'm very good in the rain, but then because I saw it was raining in the race, I thought, alright, let's set up all the way. But then I saw the weather, and then I was making. Yeah.
I just gambled. I just gambled, me, and just risked it on the mediums when everyone went on to inters. Was you still in the race? Because I know you had an incident. Was you still in the race when the wet or did you crash in the dry?
I retired because I had a big crash, damaged my sidepod and my rear wing.
Oh, okay.
You know the exit of where sector 3 starts. You have the wall on the left. I hit that wall full force and had damage everywhere on my car.
Okay.
And I went to the pits and retired.
Oh. Bit of bad luck then.
Yeah. That makes me do 9 races on home ground and only finish in 3. 6 DNFs.
Oh, look at that rain! Look at that rain! That's full wets. I think that's full wets.
Yeah,
is that full wets?
That's horrendous.
I think that's full wets. It's got to be full wets.
There will be a massive crash or rouge. I call it at the moment.
I'm not an expert on wet tyres, but I think that's full wets. I don't think that's intermediate. It's got to be full wets.
That's from what I can see. This.
Oh, this could be fun. This could be really fun. I mean, I'm glad it's not me. Race starting in that weather is horrible.
Yeah, this.
But as a commentator, you love it. I can't lie. Like as a commentator, it's great.
Yeah, indeed.
And there's that podium. Who's going to be stood on there later? That's the big question.
Yeah.
I think this could be I think I'm going to make a really bold prediction here. I think we're going to get a winner that nobody expects. Like someone from like 18th going to win this race.
Alright, if I have to make prediction, I think Jack Bowie to win the race.
Okay.
Cole Paradox P2, and let's see, Gauthier to stay in the P3 spot. That's my prediction.
Ooh. Let's get the tyres up. I'm guessing it is wet. Of course it is.
Full
it is wet. They're all on full wets.
Yep.
It's exciting.
This is exciting.
This is great.
We might be on for a action-packed race.
So you're predicting Jack Bowie to win. Well, Jack's right in the middle at the moment in P10. He's literally bang in the middle.
McConey had a little bit of a spin in the formation lap.
Oh, this is going to be fun, you know. This weather will be very fun. I mean, what I will say as well is that it's going to be a long formation lap. Longest circuit in F1 in the rain.
Yep, indeed.
It's going to be a very, very long formation lap.
Is this the longest one?
I think it is. I think it's the longest circuit.
Yeah, it's 7 kilometers. I think it's challenging with Baku maybe. Fast.
Possibly, I do think it is longer than Baku. I'm pretty sure Belgium is the longest. Yeah. But in the rain as well, it's going to be even longer. I mean, that rain is awful. That's not intermediates. It's literally the worst rain you can get.
Well, in the real F1, they will have set red flag, 2 deaths behind safety car, red flag again.
And something else as well to note is that if it is like this all race, this is going to be a very long race.
Yeah, indeed.
A very, very long race. You're looking at what, 2-minute lap times? Probably more than 2 minutes a lap here.
I know. On the inters, you're 159, 150. If you're really fast, you can do 158, but around the 2-minute laps, and the reds are 6 seconds slower, so you're looking around the 205s.
So more than 2 minutes a lap, and what is it? 22 laps.
Yep,
so you're looking at a good. And that's with no safety cars as well.
Indeed.
There's going to be safety cars here.
Yep, we might be on for a long race.
As a commentator, you love it. As a driver, it's horrible.
Yep.
But let's see what happens. I'm excited.
I hope not too many safety cars, of course, because you want as many people to finish, of course.
Of course, definitely. That's the aim. Just a reminder very quickly that Cole Paradox is top of the championship on 73 points. Bowie's second on 69, so they're the top two at the moment. McConey's third on 59. He's on pole at the moment. So good chance for McConey to possibly close the gap and maybe overtake the two of them. Of course, it's only early in the season, so a long way to go, but every point matters. And Wild Dog, I will leave you to it, mate. You get us underway. You do the lights out.
Alright, let's see.
Hopefully a clean one. Let's hope. We will see. Let's see what happens.
I think there will be maybe a collision between some drivers in turn 1.
Yeah, I agree. I think braking's key here. Someone gets the braking wrong, they could be in trouble.
Indeed.
That's fine. Let's find out.
Right,
I'm gonna set on board with. I'll go midfield. See if I can pick anything up in the middle.
I'm looking at the front runners.
Okay.
See. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4, and all lights are on, and it's lights out, and away we go in Spa, the Belgian Grand Prix in turn 1. McConey gets away very good off the start, Pheasant blocker as well. And we see a front wing flying, and it's a Williams in the wall, in the back.
Oh dear.
Already, the VSC has already been deployed.
Yeah, it's a very VSC. It's Murphy. It's down 7. Murphy's got no wing, but didn't seem to get off at all. So I don't know what happened to Murphy. I missed that. But no wing. And the problem for Murphy now, I know it's a VSC. He's got to get around the full track to pit.
Indeed.
He's going to lose a lot of time.
As well.
He's down 7. Viking's down 4. Viking's also got no wing.
Yep.
Oh, and Gautier's got a pen. He's second and got a pen for ignoring the yellow flag. Oh, what a... Oh, Gautier.
I think he overtook Pheasant blocker.
Ah, okay. Well, that's not great, is it?
Yeah, no, it isn't.
So bad start for Viking down 4, Murphy down 7. Good start for the Nacho man who's up 2.
Yeah. And JB Bowie lost 2 positions as well, and Dragon of Speed gained 1.
That's correct. Yeah, that is correct. So an interesting start. I'm guessing the VSC was down to Murphy or Viking having their incident. They both got no wing, literally no wing. I don't know what happened there. Did you see what happened with Murphy?
I think he spun on the line. We're straight into the wall.
Oh, okay, just lost it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll be the tyres, that, not on with the tyres up. Oh, the drive-through penalties for Dragon on Speed and Royal Viking. And Gautier Lafalon, who's P2. Oh, Gautier.
No.
Oh, are we racing again? We are racing again.
Yeah.
It's a drive-through penalty for P2, Gautier. Oh, that's bad.
Indeed.
All the work he's done in qualifying to lose that to a drive-through. Oh, big crash! Strauss is out
Strauss
in the wall.
race. That might be.
And he got P3 last week.
If that's, we might be lucky with not seeing a safety car there because everybody's already passed, of course.
Well, Strauss had a superb race last week. He was driver of the week in the whole of Cone, from 20th to 3rd, I think, in Zandvoort. He's never made it past 1 lap here. Just lost it completely.
Yep.
I want to say that was Stavelot, but I might be wrong with that. I think it was Stavelot. Again, might be wrong. If I am wrong, someone please tell me. But we're on lap 2. It says lap 3, it's definitely not lap 3, it's lap 2. And already 1 driver out.
Indeed. Not a question, lap 1, turn 1 like I predicted, but hey, it's kind of the same thing. I see Jack who makes a position.
Tell you what, it's a very, very slow way up on Rouge, isn't it, when you're in the rains?
Yeah, we have a timetable glitch at the moment.
Yeah, typical F1.
Yep. I think it's McConey still leading. Gautier and 2P2 still.
Yeah, McConey from Gautier, from Pheasant, yeah. Viking and Murphy are in the pits. They're dead last.
Yep.
There's a bit of a battle here between Dat Rowland, who's right on the back end of the Alfa Romeo of JB,
exactly.
For the battle for P7. Not going to make any silly moves. You wouldn't make any silly moves in this weather anyway. You need to just be patient. Indeed. Of course, no DRS as well. And you can see, if you're looking on board with Dat Rowland, now is an awful spray in his face from the rain, which doesn't help you at all in this weather.
Exactly, sprays ones. As we see Adam giving us a compliment saying that we two are a great comms team.
Thank you, Adam.
Thank you for the compliment.
Anyone? Oh, was that damage? No.
No,
Leon looked to have hit. What's happened? Something happened?
JB made a small mistake and Roland went past, but JB has got him back.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was on about JB Bowie. I think the Ferrari of Leon may have hit into the back of Bowie. Oh, it's Faker spins! It's a massive spin and he's out the Mercedes! Faker!
Oh my God.
And it's a second DNF in 2 laps! And it's going to be a VSC. I think it'll be a safety car. I think it'll get changed into a safety car, that.
Yeah, it might
It's got to
be.
get changed into a safety car.
Might be, because...
And again, he's not on the track, is he?
Yeah,
he's not on the track,
far
is
off the track, so maybe not.
Big spin. Massive spin, that.
Yeah, that's a big spin. SC
And already, well, 2 laps in, and 2 DNFs. A DNF per lap. If that carries on, we'll have no drivers by lap 21.
Yeah, then the guy in P1 will just have to drive slowly and he will win the race.
I mean, I saw it completely just lost it, nothing he could do with the rain.
Yeah.
I think the problem is, once you go full throttle in weather like this, you're always at risk of losing the car.
Yeah, exactly.
And unfortunately for Faker, that was the case.
And that's like the thing as well, if you like go too hard on the throttle, like just a little bit on the throttle, too far, you spin. No drive-throughs being given out this time, that's good, but Gauthier has to service drive-through, I think, this lap, or else he'll get disqualified.
That is correct, he's under a lot of pressure here from Pheasant Plucker, Cole Paradox, JB and Dat Rowan. McConey, by the way, has got a really good lead. He doesn't tell me what lead he's got, the game's glitching, I don't know. Does it tell you what lead he's got? It doesn't tell me.
It says 2 minutes
It says 2 minutes 14. He's not that far ahead, I don't think.
I would guess he has a 4 second, maybe 5 second lead.
Yeah, it looks about 5 seconds, doesn't it?
Yeah, McConey
I'd say so.
Seems pretty good in the wet as well, so he might be on for a race win.
The problem for Gauthier is he's got to do that driving penalty. He's going to lose a lot of places now to all these drivers behind him.
Exactly.
As Dat Roland, wheel to wheel with JB and gets past him, but JB comes back. A little bit of contact between the two, but the Alfa Romeo for now stays ahead of the McLaren, but that's definitely one to keep an eye on, that.
Yep, exactly.
Between them two.
Just went on it, as you said, the battle, and got a little bit of the battle, because the times are glitched. It says Roland is 2 minutes behind JB, but it's not. So it's
there's a lot of people here together. There's about 10 drivers here that are together.
At the moment, I'm
a
sticking
big gap
on with
then.
Roland.
Sorry, go on, carry on. No, carry on, mate, carry on.
Alright. Gauthier starts his drive-through.
Yeah,
so that brings Cole Paradox into the podium places at the moment.
It does, so it's the top 3, McConey, Pheasant and Cole Paradox. Gautier's going to drop to, I'd probably say, maybe get out ahead of the Ferrari if he's lucky. There's a Ferrari coming around the last corner, I think that's Leon. He might jump him if he's lucky. Snail. Yeah, he's going to get out ahead of the Ferrari, but behind Dragon on Speed. Oh, actually, I don't know. He's going to jump Dragon on Speed, actually, and come out in 12th.
That's good.
Up All Rouge we go then, we've got to,
At the moment, I'm sticking on with JB and Cole Paradox as they go in pretty much side by side into the corner after a Rouge. Ooh, and there's a little, I think there was a little bit of contact, and JB has been spun around.
Yeah, he has. Oh dear. No damage, I don't think.
No damage. It was kind of risky as well by Jay. I wouldn't say put the blame on Cole Paradox. I will say that's a race incident to be fair, because it's pretty risky to send it there in the wet.
Yeah, I missed it. I missed it, unfortunately. I was watching Gauthier. Jacko isn't too far behind the Nacho Man and Dylan now. There's a nice little battle here between the 3 of them.
Exactly, and our Jacko is gaining. P5.
Yeah, he's getting very, very quickly. Where did Jacko start? He started in... He's got up 5 places, Jacko, so it's a very good start for him, to be fair. Jabe Bowie a little bit behind in the other Alpha Tower. He's in 9th, and he's got Doomsday right behind him, so Bowie under a little bit of pressure here from the Ferrari. But at the moment, McConey 6.4 seconds clear of anybody else.
Exactly. I think it will be... he looks pretty good in the rain. So, might be on for a good one.
Here comes Jay on Jacko. AlphaTauri versus Aston Martin. Jacko going to give him as less room as he wants to, really. Could have given him a little bit more room there. Jay steps off. Might come back here, though. Into the last couple of corners we go. AlphaTauri versus Aston Martin. And for now, Jacko stays ahead. But he's got the inside line here, Jay. You might go for a move. No, you won't. For now, stays behind him. Pheasant Plucker getting a better lap than...
Ooh, Jack Bowie.
Oh, McConey spun, the race leader! McConey spun! No damage, but he's lost his P1.
Oh no!
Oh, he spun again!
Oh no!
Oh, he's like,
Oh
oh, the shocking start for Haas.
Yeah.
They were both in the top 3.
no! And at the moment,
And McConaughey's going to come out in 10th. Oh, no.
And Gold Paradox is where I will say he will finish into the P2 spot at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So now we only
So
need...
Haas have gone from 1st and 3rd to 10th and 11th.
Yep, exactly. This might be an horrendous race for the Haas boys. It's something that they do not like to see.
No.
Because
As
they were
Leon having a battle here with JD for P. Ferrari gets past the Alpine for now. Got a little bit of work to do them too, but certainly not out of the race. A long, long way to go in this Grand Prix. 2 DNF so far. As Viking gets fast lap, a 2-minute dead. Is the rain going a little bit lighter? I think it is.
Yeah, we might be switching on to Inters. As you see, Murphy is pretty close to Royal Viking for P17. But Royal Viking got a good exit there, so he's kinda pulling away. What's the close one? Close one is JB Bowie and Jay Hartnell.
Yeah, I think that it could be an intermediate soon, because it's definitely getting lighter, this rain.
Yeah, as you see, the fast lap was a 2 minute, I think, on the dot.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Bang on 2 minutes, yeah. There's a big battle here as well in this midfield between likes of obviously McConaughey dropped, but Doomsday in front of him, Bowie, Jay Hartnell, Jacko as well, not too far in front. Then there's Dylan Valentine, who's closing the gap a lot on the Mercedes of Donacho, man. Dylan, who's a reserve driver tonight in the Aston Martin, looking to get P4 ahead of the Mercedes. Now, I've watched Donacho man a few times this season, and he's looked pretty good. Set some good pace, and I think he'll be a one to watch this season. See, we're in the 1 minute 59s now. Lap times are getting quicker.
Yeah, I definitely think our Jacko is pitting for the Inters.
Yeah, I think he will do. I think it's smart.
Yeah.
There's a lovely move there from Dylan, who gets past the Natchman, but Natchman's going to come back here. I think Dylan's got the move done. That was a lovely move from the reserver Dylan, not into P4.
I missed it, I think, because I was on about to check. So sorry for this, what people watching. Oh, Dylan makes a mistake.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, he nearly lost it.
Natchman, is this Ernest Aston Martin? You're for Aston Martin, Hedge, so you are enjoying this race, I think.
For now, it's a long way to go. Here comes Doomsday. Ferrari, here we go. Ferrari on Red Bull as Doomsday right on the back of Dragon on speed for that final top 10 place.
Yeah.
I think Dragon may have it for now. No. I did send it. I'd have gone for that. Oh, Dragon nearly loses it.
Ooh, nice.
But for now, keeps the plate. Are Inters on? Yeah, Jacko and Leon in Inters. That's interesting. I think it is time for Inters, to be fair, because it's definitely dried up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Might be looking towards maybe if it keeps going like this, and maybe some safety cars, because obviously it depends. It predicts for 1 hour. So we might even see a dry period if there's safety cars or VSCs. That's something
100%. We've already had 2 VSCs, haven't we?
Yeah, we already had.
So definitely opportunity for some dry. I mean, obviously we know from the other day when we did Tier 4 that I don't know if you've seen it or not. I'm guessing you did. It said on the in qualifying, it said on the graph that the rain was not coming until an hour into the race.
Yes,
and then 10 minutes into the race, the rain was here.
Yes, that's what
it was way off.
Because that was what made me think, fuck up, because if I knew it was going to rain, because when I pressed the retire button, Jeff told me, rain in 10 minutes, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't have retired.
Sorry to interrupt, there's a very late dart into the pitch from Pheasant Plucker. I think he was waiting to see what Cole Paradox was doing. Cole stayed out on wet, so's that Roland, but pit stops for Pheasant and Bowie, so a lot of the drivers starting to make that switch over to the intermediates now. I think it's a good call. I mean, I'd go into it as myself as well now. I think it's lightening up.
Yeah, as you see, you aced the strategy on Monday as well, with going for the mediums.
It was lucky. It was a risky one. I got a lot of stick from it. A lot of people said to me, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I thought, do you know what? We'll try it.
I was watching him stream and I was thinking to myself, Hedge has done something smart, either really smart or something really dumb.
Stupid.
Exactly.
Luckily it paid off.
Yep.
Well, Jeff told me, and I shouldn't listen to Jeff because sometimes he's way off, but Jeff said to me, rain's ending in 5 minutes. So I thought, okay, if it rain's ending in 5 minutes, by the time the safety car comes in, there'll be no rain. So I thought, yeah, we'll put them on, and luckily it paid off. Could have gone very, very badly for me though.
Exactly.
So luckily it paid off. Are the two Alpines close together, or is that a Williams? That's a Williams of Craig.
At the moment, there's like a good
top
battle
two getting
going on
close.
because Pheasant is closing into Doomsray and Dragon on speed here. So this might be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
Pheasant a little bit cautious on the throttles though. I think the inters are not perfect yet.
No, it's a split, isn't it, between... I mean, most drivers on the inters now, aren't they?
Yep, exactly. Only one with a penalty, Leon. Ooh, and that's a good move by Pheasant Blocker because Doomsday 86 made a mistake there, a small mistake, which cost him a position. He's now chasing down Dragon on speed. Let's see, will the front runners spit or what will they do? Yep, Cold Powder's in the pit, the birthday boy. And F1 HL, I'll just call him Roland. Roland is into the lead now, and we see Jay has been spun. He spun himself by touching the curb and Buon.
Car, I didn't see it, but I think he lost the car into the wall. Luckily, didn't retire.
Yep. As well.
I think I think my connection might be going again, unfortunately.
Yep. As well, like when I was in the tier 2 comms box, I said you don't want to hit the curb in Buon and then someone spun. So a little bit of a curse there. So let's see.
I think my connect. I don't know if I'm lagging or not, but I think my connection may be going.
You're sounding pretty fine at the moment. Sometimes you have like a period where it's like a little bit laggy, but
yeah, I'm not too sure why. It's one of them things, unfortunately. As JB Bowie has a little bit of a nudge on Dylan there. Bowie does make the move stick. Dylan's impressed me so far, though. Done some really good moves.
As you see, if the top 3 will pit, Paradox will be in the lead. So he might be high for that.
Yeah, he will.
He's a birthday boy.
Oh, Pheasant's come off! No! Oh, he's had more bad luck.
Is that
more bad luck in the races?
Yep, he lost his. No, does he lose something? I don't know. No, it seems like he doesn't.
No damage.
This is really good for Red Bulls.
You know what? His quality pace is so good, and he gets bad luck in the race.
Yep, exactly, as you see at the moment, the Red Bulls P4 and 5. As we see Cold Paradox with a beautiful move around Marconi.
Yeah, Cold Paradox getting past Marconi.
The Inters are definitely on the upper hand here, as you see Cold Paradox flew past Marconi like he was standing still. A little bit of a locker by Cold Paradox there, it seems like. Alright, everybody jumping into pits on the wets, and Jack Bowie will jump into P3 there, I think, then. If I'm right.
Yeah, I think he will.
P5.
Yeah, he will, P3.
Maybe even second? No, P3. Alright, so Jack just has to keep it consistent and not make mistakes, and he might be on for a race win or even a podium. Quago with a 3-second
he's in a really good battle at the moment with Craig. Oh, yellow flag.
Is that a spin or what happened there? Maybe some team orders between the two Alpines there.
Possibly. They got a lot of catching up to do.
Exactly. But the safety car might say today, you never know.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. There's only quite a small yellow flag.
Yep, there have been races where I thought, oh, I will never get a good result here, and then a safety car saved today. Anything can happen in these races.
Exactly. No one's lost it up Eau Rouge yet. I think everyone's taking it really cautiously, aren't they, because of the rain?
They are. To be fair, I think it's harder to spin in Eau Rouge when it's wet because you're extra cautious than in dry, because then you're like, alright, I can full send it here, and then you make a small mistake, and next thing you know, you're out the race with a big spin on. So. I see Dylan also being in P4, the Red Bulls being P1 and 13. I think at the moment the team that will cover the most points is AlphaTauri with P3 and P6. If I'm correct. I think we might have lost touch for a bit. So as you see at the moment, Gold Powder's leading. We see a battle form between Dylan.
Apologies, mate. I was just doing something. Sorry about that.
Alright, no worries. Thought we lost you there.
I'm back.
Luckily, we didn't lose you. As you see,
I am
Dylan
back.
trying to go past Jake Bowie, but Jake Bowie's saying no. I got a championship to win over here.
Yeah. Dylan's got a fastest lap. He's really impressed me so far.
Leon.
Took it off him, but Dylan's looked very, very good so far. Impressed me a lot. Done a couple of good moves as well. So looking pretty good.
Just has to be cautious with the ERS here. Do not use ERS on Rouge because that's dead. If he does, he had a little bit of a slide there. What, Dylan? If you're watching your ERS on, mate, turn it off.
Oh, and Pheasant nearly loses it up over. He saves it.
If he sends it, that's
But
a
it could
little
have
bit
ended in
dangerous.
tears. As Gautier nearly loses it as well.
Yes, and we see Dylan also
Lucky.
nearly losing it twice.
Very lucky.
Dylan nearly lost it twice as well.
Wait, someone on the grass then? Yeah. Doomsday's off.
Is
He's
he off?
lost a couple of places. No damage.
Alright.
But seems to have lost.
Yeah, a couple of minutes ago as
Oh,
well. When
Maybe
we were
not. Maybe that's my lag. Might have been my lag. Apologies.
in the end of the Camel Straight, Dylan tried to send it and nearly lost it. Let's see what's close battle on track at the moment. I think the closest is Dylan and Jack Bowie. Or no, Jack was pretty close to Leon and to the Nacho Man.